Welcome to the second session on gas turbine. Here we are going to talk about the previously we have discussed regarding the classifications, applications as well as the basic differences between the open cycle and closed cycles associated with their efficiencies. Now we are going to talk about little bit of efficiency and associate with respect to the other things like the methods to improve the cycle efficiency of these gas turbines. Now we are going to talk about what is cycle efficiency. Cycle efficiency can be defined as it is the ratio of output by input. It is nothing but the thermal efficiency of the gas turbine is given by output by input. Output is the work output by the given entire cycle, as well as heat input is the heat addition in the constant pressure cycle, constant pressure process, as in case of heat exchanger system, like in case of combustion chamber. Whereas in the case of when we are going to talk about the secondary aspects, as that what total net positive work done will be, or net work done will be the work done by the turbine minus work done by the compressor systems. Whereas when we are going to talk about the heat addition is nothing but heat addition will take place in the combustion chamber at constant pressure. That is itself is given by total expression is given by Wt minus Wc divided by Q in. So this is all about the basic cycle efficiency, and we are going to talk about in case of cycle efficiency the basic concept is pressure ratio. Pressure ratio is given by P2 by P1 is equal to P3 by P4, where P2 by 1 to 2 process is the isentropic compression process, 2 to 3 is the heat addition at the combustion chamber at constant pressure, whereas 3 to 4 is isentropic expansion process in the turbine, and 4 to 1 is heat rejection in the case of constant pressure in the case of heat exchangers or condensers. So this is all the four concepts being involved in the case of gas turbine, closed cycle or the open cycles. And similarly, when you are going to talk about this, there are several methods being involved for the improvement of the cycle efficiency. The methods which are being involved in the improvement of the cycle efficiency are basically we define it in three terms. One is intercooling, regeneration, as well as reheating. Let me concentrate on the first concept, that is intercooling. So there are the methods basically on an overview. If you look at the basic cycle involves the compressor, then combustion chamber, and it is also third one is the concept of turbine. We are these three components play a very important role in any efficiencies. So intentionally I want to make out any some other components which are energy consuming, and some components are energy producing, and some energy is being added. So if three concepts, if I look into aspects, first one is the compressor. If compressors, the compressor is those devices which are capable of involving or receiving the energy. If I am able to somehow, if I am able to reduce the energy input to the compressor, definitely I can get the efficiency maximum, because we know that maximum about 70 to 80% of the power produced, or the amount output by the turbines, it is being utilized to run the compressor itself. So that's why our intention is to make out, I want to decrease the energy input or the energy consumption by the compressors. If I am successful in that, definitely I can improve the cycle efficiency. Second aspect is that the turbine output, if I am able to increase the turbine output, definitely I can concentrate on increasing the efficiency of the cycle. So in that condition, one is turbine input or compressor input energy can be reduced, and the one is turbine output has to be reduced, has to be increased. With these two concepts, the basic intention I can make it out is I am going to go for multi-staging. When the compressors are multi-staged, when the turbines are having multi-staged, definitely I can decrease the energy input in the compressors, as well as I can increase the energy output given by the turbines. So with this concepts, I am going to go for a reheating process in the case of increasing turbine, multi-staging of the turbine, and decreasing the energy input into the compressor by multi-staging of these compressors. And third aspect is that if I am able to increase the temperature of this gas before entering into the combustion chamber, definitely it will be helping an advantage to the decrement in the fuel content or fuel burning process. If you look at the fuel economy point of view, if I am able to increase the temperature of the gas before entering into the combustion chamber, I am able to successfully reduce the energy input it for the gases through by burning the fuel external fuel content. So with that concept we are going to talk in the case of gas turbine. These are the basic three methods to increase the efficiency of the cycle.